Craig. Craig. Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was getting feedback there for a second and it was looping back through. I was talking to you, but
My
you weren't
headphones weren't
responding.
working.
Oh,
I had to take
okay.
them out and put them back in. Yeah.
Okay, we're live. Let me take down the
Hey,
banner.
everybody.
Let
Hey,
me
Jorgelina. Hey, Angela.
hi everybody. I'm going to try to uncover us here. Hi. Look at your fancy background.
Look at it. I was like, let's change it up. Let's put a big old brick wall behind me like I'm in prison.
Well, that's some fancy brick for a prison. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, I've got that background. Yeah, that'll match better.
Apple blonde.
All right, let's get the chats up and start putting them in. Hello, Jeanette. Hi, Angela. Hi.
Hey, Jeanette.
Hi, Jorgelina.
You're so organized. I'm not sure I
Um,
can do what you do. If we do it on my channel, I'm like, I don't know if I can do all that.
you can, but it's much easier if you have a. Hi, Aaron. If you have a computer set up.
I have one halfway. Hey, Aaron. Look at my bun. It just disappears into my background.
Excellent. That's funny.
I'm so glad you sent me the link early because I was really sitting here like, I've got an hour and a half to get ready. It's not till 2 o'clock. No.
It's 1 o'clock your time.
Oh my God. I flew. I was like in the shower before 30 seconds went by.
um, the time is always negotiable. So there's that. Also,
It doesn't matter.
did you get your copy
Go
of
ahead.
Animal Farm?
Of
Craig?
course. I got it the day of. Last day.
I messed around and stuff and went to the library because I figure we have a month to read it, and I don't think I need that much. That much time. And then I got the book because my library, of course, had no Orwell, which is a whole other story. There's plenty of political horror show books, but no Orwell. So I bought the book because when we're done with it, I'm going to donate it. But I got the book, and honey, it's a pamphlet.
Yeah, it's not very big. I'm done with it.
I didn't read it. I started. I looked at the first few pages, and I'm like, oh, this is an anthropomorphic animals. Interesting. And so I got cartoons in my head when I started reading it.
I've got it last Sunday, of Audible, and I started playing it Sunday night when I went to bed, and it was done within an hour and a half. Like I was like, oh, okay, what?
So I don't know if we want to. Do we want to take a month to read Animal Farm, or do we want to maybe schedule talking about it next week and then pick a new book?
That is fully. I have no life. I have no kids. There's nothing to take care of. So, totally up to y'all. I understand when you've got a lot on your plate. 2 pages is a lot. You know what I mean?
It is narrated somewhere on YouTube, Aaron. Anybody can listen to it for free, and apparently, it's only an hour and a half. So I haven't read it. I was going to save it right up to the last minute because, but by next week I can, of course, have it read. So we might move it up. Maybe?
I fully intend on reading it like, reading like a normal person. Again, so I have a better
grasp of what. Okay, I think we should just leave it the same. We'll just say that our first book club book, we give people lots of time to read it. So I'll just put that information up. Look what I did. Can everybody read the ticker?
It's more of a short story than it is a book.
Yeah. So, all right. So that's that. I didn't read it because I spent the week. I had a memorial service, and then on one whole day that was taken up during the week, and then I had a burial at sea, which took up the whole day because of the travel involved. But that's done now. So. Also, I want to.
I'm just happy you were able to find it because Florida has a lot of really strict laws about completely irrelevant and silly things.
Good luck on your interview tomorrow. And I want to address this. Jolie, what about comparing the original 1984 Animal Farm? It's different from the one they allow out now. I did not know that. Did you know that,
I
Greg?
did not know that either. No, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Aaron, we've started a book club. The first book is Animal Farm. You have plenty of time to catch up because we're going to do a book a month. And both of us not realizing that Animal Farm is a one-day read, a couple hour read. And so anybody is invited to join.
Hey, Jackie. I did notice there were several available, but I didn't compare them. They were all the same cover, just in different colors. So I didn't go through it, to compare.
Right. Aaron, they started an online one. I think Craig and Jolie have an IB page for it. Yes, Craig did an IG page for the book club. So you can always catch up or keep up over on Craig's IG. Follow him on IG. Follow him on YouTube, of course. I'm sure all of you already do. The ones that come to the lives, I'm pretty sure. The 1984 Animal Farm talks more about real life and capitalism. Sorry, not trying to give it away. It's on Amazon for $7.99. Okay, how do you know which version you have? Let's see.
Alyssa, that's the one with the red cover. I think I saw that. It's a much bigger book. I think the one that we have is of the original.
Okay. I might have to order the original. This does say edition August 2023. So this has been tinkered with.
But we need to decide which one we're going to read so we can all have the same book. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I know
Jackie, just
Brian bought the one that you have.
okay. Well, you know what though? If we read different ones, I think it's okay if some people read whatever they have, if they have the original one, and just let us know what the differences are. Mm. The one that has the eye on
I'm sure
it.
you're going to get to the same place with. You're going to get to the same place with either book, abbreviated version.
Okay. I don't like that I have an abbreviated version. Does that mean I have an abbreviated version of 1984 too?
It looks like it.
Yeah,
Mine's not that thin.
it's a 2023 version. What the
They're
hell's
editing
going
out
on?
everything that they don't want us to read.
Okay.
Anything
Well, I'm
that's
gonna.
questionable, they're editing it out. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Especially though they don't. It's not funny, but you can't do anything else but laugh about it, right?
Or cry, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, well, these two copies, well, I'll just put in this library over here, and even I don't think they even allow them on the shelves anymore, though. Maybe I'll just put them in there without donating them. I'll just put them on the shelf in the Orwell section in the O's.
Well, I was going to say that because if you donate them, they're just going to trash them.
It's a shame. Okay, so I'll just go on Kindle and get the real versions. Unbelievable. Oh, I hope it. Well, you know what? That's Kindle. It might not be. Okay, so you guys are saying the one with the eye on it is
Yeah, that's what Alyssa said.
Okay. Unbelievable.
I know on Audible they have both versions of them. You just have to decide which one you're wanting to download. You know what I mean?
Okay, I can do it on Audible, but I'd rather read it. But I think I want him in my library now because of the controversy, just of this alone, to where we can't all get the same freaking book. Anyway,
So can I just tell you I don't understand? There is controversy. I didn't find anything in it to be controversial. That was the short version, though. I'm going to download the long version and read it because I want to see what the difference is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Unbelievable.
I don't like people editing what I'm reading. I want to know why you're editing what I'm reading. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
We need to decide what movie we're going to watch. Since it's coming into October, I thought we would do some kind of Halloween thing.
Some kind of what thing?
Horror, like a horror movie, you know, since we're going into Halloween.
Okay.
Do y'all want to do one movie? Since it's Halloween, you know, all horror movies are pretty much sequels. Do you want to do like a series like The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or you know,
or all of
it's hard for me to just pick something
because wait,
it's hard for me to just pick. I'm not young people. I don't have kids and job, and I don't want to over. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Do you remember the original Night of the Living Dead in black and white?
The good one. Yeah, the good one. Yeah.
What's funny about that is did you see the movie Shaun of the Dead, the comedy?
I did.
Yeah.
I found it not funny at all. I have to say that.
Well, that's because you hadn't recently watched Night of the Living Dead. They took lines from Night of the Living Dead and turned them into lines in Shaun of the Dead. Like, the first scene that opens in the original Night of the Living Dead was in the graveyard. Remember, the young couple goes to the graveyard and she's getting all frightened and stuff, and he goes, "They're coming to get you, Barbara," and is trying to scare her. Well, in Shaun of the Dead, Sean's mom name was Barbara, and so, "We're coming to get you, Barbara." I mean, they just used line after line. Anyway, every time they would do one, my husband and I would crack up. You have to watch it right after you watch the originals so that you'll get the humor they were going for. I think it went over a lot of people's heads because they didn't watch the originals, or they had been so long that they didn't remember the lines.
I didn't correlate the two. I never realized that there was I didn't realize they were connected in any way.
They were making fun of Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead. Now, the new Dawn of the Dead was really good, but the original is still my favorite. In the mall, they both take place in the mall. But the newer one really has some funny stuff. So you want to watch something more lighthearted?
No, it's Halloween. You're supposed to have the shit scared. Oh, you're supposed to be scared.
You're supposed to get the shit scared out of you. I think you say shit.
Yeah. I'm confused about whose live I'm on and what I can say where. And
yeah, Jackie has the members only, so it's a little. You can say a little more, but I don't care. I mean, we have a warning up at the beginning of every live. What else can we do?
We do.
And my channel is not marked for children. Hi, Cammie.
Hey, Cammie. Well, hell yeah, we do.
It's for the adults. All right, so.
Beware.
All right, so people in the chat, start putting in some horror movies that you think would be good to discuss next week.
Yeah. Let's see if they can come up with something I haven't already seen 100,000 times. Genre, in case you didn't know, I don't think there's anything I haven't seen.
Okay, Cammie, which version?
Oh God, not the remake. Only the playing.
The original, yeah, the original was the best, and now the original where they added back the scene where she's crawling down the stairs. I like that. They added a lot of the horror back in. The original Exorcist. Love that movie.
So that's our movie of the week?
I think so. I'm going to write that down.
I love it.
Is Christiana here? Because I have not texted her back because I've been busy with the memorial and stuff.
I haven't seen her yet.
I'll have to text her after.
She had a live a couple of days ago, and I talked to her again.
Okay, so The Exorcist and the Animal Farm. Wow. Well,
we're rolling through. What are we going to talk about now?
wow.
Oh, baby.
How do you spell Exorcist? Did I spell it wrong?
E-X. I don't know. Exorcist. Back in kindergarten, let me spell it out or try to pronounce it.
I'll just go with what Cammie wrote. I think that's how I spelled it over here.
Did y'all watch the TV show that they based on The Exorcist with Gina Davis in it?
No.
It was good. It was done.
Did you watch was it called The Possession or The Exorcism? The Exorcism of Emily Rose?
I have it. That old man that still buys copies of everything that I love.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Like, a hard copy where you open the... Becoming increasingly difficult to do.
Yeah, well, now that I know there are two versions of The Animal Farm, did not know that. Offering it to me on a CD
Okay.
that I could wait 6 weeks to get the CD.
So for future reference, anything you buy on a digital platform will have an edited version.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm not really sure how you tell the difference other than the amount of pages in the book. That's what I go by.
Okay.
But yeah, there's always
Well,
they call it a condensed version.
okay. The copyright date should give it away too, though. And this is December
Yeah.
2021 for my 1984, which really ticks me off. And I did not know they made.
Yes, because I think I'm right, but I could be wrong. So because you live in Florida, which is I don't even know what you call it. They monitor what you buy, right? I don't
Yes.
think you can actually get, like if it's a banned book in your county, I don't think you can actually order that book to be sent to you because of your address. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the way that works.
We're going to give it a test, and I'll let you know next week.
Because I live in Tennessee. Over here, we don't ban nothing, darling.
Well, we have an overzealous, shall I say, to be nice, an overzealous governor. And he hired a guy that doesn't believe in traditional Western medicine to be our Surgeon General. So it's a real interesting time here.
How's that going to play out?
It has been that way for 4 years now. His name is on my nursing license now. This guy that doesn't believe in Western medicine.
So he can't endorse anything that's Western medicine, right? Or he won't endorse anything that.
Yeah, like they don't do like if when I was traveling to PA and whenever I'm out of the state and stuff, there are public service announcements to get your COVID shot and to get your flu shots and all that. We don't have that anymore. So yeah.
Well, that's bullshit.
So, well, it's a red state, deeply red, and it's also where conspiracy theorists choose to live. So,
Sell your house, move. I'm that person though. Don't tell me to. I don't play that game. I just don't.
So anyway, let's change the subject. I'm still going through bags. I wish you wrote something down.
I actually have stuff in my. It's 2 weeks.
I got a planner to match some of my favorite new bags. It's already starting to show
Oh, that's
dings and
pretty.
stuff because it's the this is the cheapest thing compared to that other one cost a lot more. It's from Vanderspec. This is from Moterm, but they do glove tan leather. So this is a glove tan leather and they call it apricot, but all that really means is it's really close to undyed.
That's what
And
I
it
would love to
feels
have, a all vachetta, like all vachetta cover.
there's one on eBay right now for $139, an personal size, but it's got a pretty good scar on the front of it. It's got a really good bad scar on the front of it. So I ordered this because these are 90 instead of you can get a used. I was going to get that Machado one, but this is $90, and I'm sorry, it feels and looks just like it, and smells like leather. So
That's what I thought you were going to say, that it was vachetta, because I love
sure looks like
that.
Machado to
You know,
me.
I get my handprints and my scars. And where'd you get that at from?
This is the name of the company right
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
They also do A5 if you like the bigger one. It comes
yeah,
with the
I'm an
fly
A5
leaf,
boy.
and my planner, as you can see, is getting fatter and fatter because I keep adding things that I am tracking. So yeah, it keeps getting fatter and fatter, and I'm starting to make my own inserts and my own covers and stuff.
So I meant to bring this up with you.
Yeah.
Why do you not start your own agenda insert company? Because you love that, and I think
Yeah. I don't have the tools to do it. And I have no idea how to run the cutting machines. I don't have a cutting machine. I've never made my own stickers. And I'm building on the backs of
I'm
others
sure
who are
there's
great.
videos you can watch on that.
Oh, I'm sure there is too. But I mean, I made my own daily inserts because I couldn't find any that I liked. And but everything else I just order from other places. But my own daily inserts, I want to open up every day. This is a blank one. So I made my own daily inserts because I want to open up every day and have that. Daily task,
Yeah, I like that.
weekly task. My running to-do list gets transferred over, and my top 3 for that week. So this is actually my daily and weekly, all in one page. So
See, this is that. I don't use that section. I don't use that section because I don't like this background thing. I don't like the way mine's laid out, so I don't use it.
Oh, okay. See, that's why I like
an entire week.
That's why I like rings, because you can make it whatever you want to do. Yeah, Jorgelina, I made that cover on Canva, and I also made that insert on Canva. So anybody can do it. Oh, I made a Facebook group that doesn't have anybody in it. I just made a group so that I can just put my inserts up there to download for free. So as soon as I get a PDF file, well, I have a PDF file for that one, but I'll put them, once I get them loaded up to there, I will give out that Facebook group, and you can join the group, and then you can download all the files that I make for free. I don't see any reason to charge for them. You know, kind of
because of your time.
I know. I have to go back to work though, so I'm not going to have a lot of time.
Did you freeze, or are you just judging me?
I must have froze.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
I said, did you
judging
freeze, or are you just judging me?
I'm not judging you. I want to pull me up on the iPad here and see how we're looking over here. I bought some of my bags out because I'm still going through my bags and I want to show what I'm keeping, more of what I'm keeping. And so what I did was I put 10 things under my desk and to show what I'm keeping and what I'm giving away. So 5 of each. Okay. Here we are. All right. Would you like to see them, or does anybody care?
Do you not see my vested interest? I'm like all up in the phone waiting.
All right. So you've seen this one before, but I haven't said I'm keeping this bag. So obviously I'm keeping this one because Vachetta is my jam. I absolutely love Vachetta.
Nice.
So that's the one from Winnie. But like I said, everything in my collection is for sale for the right price. So if you got $6,000 laying around, that's the only way I'm getting rid of that one. All right. So
Any takers?
That's a key. Any takers? So that is a keep. This is a sell because I have 3 of these. So it's a Bichette Accessoire. This one was made in France. Well, it'd help if I'd zip it so you can see that.
Have you seen the new version?
Yeah, it's got a wider bottom than this.
Yeah.
These are skinnier. But I like these inside my bag.
Yeah, I don't like the new one. Me too.
And I have crossbody straps that I use with these. Okay. Where am I? I'll be making a separate video. I'll do a tiny, I was going to do a great big auction style. I even bought prizes and all kinds of stuff and a spinning wheel. I was going to make a big party out of it. I just don't think it'll be well attended enough for me to do that. So I'm just doing vlog sales where I only sell like 4 or 5 items at a time so that I can keep track. And if they don't sell in a certain amount of time, it's Fashion File, it's, other places I'll put them. Okay, so the second thing
I'm on bags right now, though.
Everybody's selling bags.
I know.
But I just got all of this stuff I've had for a long time. It's not like I just bought new stuff and I'm getting rid of it. This I've had for a long time. It's even got some wear on the zipper. This I'm keeping. I'm keeping this until it dies. It's the best wallet I've ever had, actually. The only thing it lacks is being able to lay bills flat, but who carries bills anymore? That one I'm keeping.
I was literally, it was rolling off my tongue, like, how much? And you're like,
I'm keeping it. And I don't know how much. But honestly, the prices is not something I'm willing to pay. What are you referring to, Jorgelina? Yes, that is a great wallet. I'm trying to sell my flap card case because I really want a zippy from Chanel. And I just prefer the zippies.
Craig will not be doing a background ever again because I don't.
So since I'm keeping that one, I'm selling this one. It's the Empreinte in navy.
Oh, that's pretty.
But I just don't carry a big wallet anymore. And actually, I didn't use this as a wallet. I used it to hold my week's planner. Do I have one over here? I use it to hold my weeks, but I got a week's cover, so I don't use it for that anymore. So it's become obsolete, and that's the weeks. And that's from Hobonichi. Anyway. So this one will go in the next vlog sale.
I love a lay flat.
So do I. That's why I bought it. I bought it used. They don't make these anymore. They don't make the lay flats. They all have the gussets.
Hey, Jackie,
She's still here?
her and James are out, but she's here. She just lurks.
I have another bag that I'm keeping, and I wish I would have got it in something else, but oh my God, I love this bag. It's the Bandit. It's the Bandit. And the Bandit had an issue. They put a bigger chain here. I took it off and put this on. The bigger chain that they put here kept coming undone. This tag kept falling off. And the reason
I think Julie said hers did that too.
Yeah, so I replaced it. I didn't want to lose the tag. Jackie says she didn't hear the question. I'm keeping it because I also have these.
Ooh, I love those.
There was a big bubble thumb up on the side when I did that. Anyway, so yeah, I like being able to throw on a black t-shirt, blue jeans, and a matching. She says, I want the shoulder bandit. I have the smaller one. Well, this is the shoulder one, and I want the smaller one too. And I want the smaller one.
I've always found the Bandit. I've always liked the Bandit. I've always thought about it, but I've never gotten it.
And so, since I'm keeping that one, that Bandit, I'm selling the Morgan, which is like it, but it's taller. Like, show you if I can match them up. It's a little bit bigger bag.
Yep.
It still has the same crossbody type hook on there. And then that's them side by side. They're the same width, except the Morgan's just a bit taller.
Yeah, she's a little bigger.
And it's got the smaller chain, so it doesn't come undone all the time. So the Morgan's going because I just don't need... Okay, and then I only did 10 because I did one to keep, one to sell. So the next one that I'm keeping, let's go to Coach Vintage. Let's see. Maybe you two can trade. Does the smaller one hold a phone? That's a question for Jackie. Jackie, does the smaller Bandit hold like a phone? I'm keeping this. This is a vintage, made in New York City, Broadway satchel with feet. And it has discoloration and stuff that I don't mind because of the color. But if I tried to sell it, yeah, I wouldn't get anything for it. But I really want it. This one needs to be cleaned and moisturized. So it's not showing its best light right now. But I'm selling the one that looks like the Hermes crossbody. Only it has feet, and it will stand up when it has stuff in it. And it comes with a strap like that. They have a new version of this now. At least with the old version, the strap stays on. I bought my girlfriend the new version of this, and the strap falls off of it because the leather is that pebbled leather that's not soft. So it comes unbuckled on her. And this is
a vintage version of that bag.
Can we see this? I need more light to see it. Hold on. Where's my light switch?
The Emery. Jackie said it's the Emery bag.
Yeah, but I think the older one is called like the Janus or something. Oh my God, where is my light switch? It fell off my table. There we go. Okay, it's not plugged in. Okay. It is a 9 or an 9966. And this is a made in the United States bag.
So that's what, 1996?
I think so. I don't know how to read these. Jackie does.
Yeah, I think it's 96. I'm not great at codes either.
Yeah, the new bag is the Emery, and I think they called the 9966 the I love that you said Janice and went, oh my God, such a anyway, yeah, it's in great shape, but I just don't use it, and it's a nice United States bag, so it needs to go to somebody who I need to clean up the brass and give it a good cleaning.
They're very pretty. I've always liked the aesthetic, but it wouldn't. I can't get enough stuff in there.
Oh, I know. It is definitely. I had a box in it, so now it's doing that, and then this side's doing that. It's just soft leather, but when you put your stuff in it, great bag. Great.
That
bag.
leather is so good, though. You can't kill it.
No. So those will be my next little vlog sale. And I have about 30 more to get rid of. I'm using the black one because I took it on the burial at sea yesterday. But I'll show you. I have this same bag in 3 colors, so I'm going to sell 2 of them. I just can't decide which one I want to keep yet. They're like almost like a smaller version of the one I just showed you.
I like the one in your left hand better. The color better.
Right. I'm thinking about keeping this one because it looks like I don't have a tag for it, for starters. And second, I have a Willis original, an old Willis that, is it a Willis? Yeah, that I'll probably sell. So this is a Dominican Republic version. And this one, let me give you the bag number. This is a 9136. And this is a China version, a newer one. Just like the other, but it's the most comfortable crossbody I've ever had. And it has a generous strap. I wore mine crossbody yesterday. And I am in shape, but my shape is round. Okay.
It looks
Jackie.
like a very useful bag, like it would hold a lot.
Yeah. And it comes with pretty good crossbody. Anywho, so
Pretty
yeah,
good
stuff I will be loading up to the internet in the next couple of days. Not that I'll sell any of them because there are bags for sale everywhere. Have you noticed?
Yeah, I have like 12 bags for sale on my Poshmark. They're not moving at all.
Yeah.
And I'm that person, like when I list it for sale, I won't go down on the price. I won't.
No. I have to consider what I paid and how long I've had it. And, of course, I'm not going to charge what I paid, but
take 20%.
And whether or not it's worth it. If it's not worth it to get rid of it, then I'll just keep it. all that means is I won't add any more bags. I have all of my planner stuff over here, and I want other things on that shelf over there, but all the shelves in my closet are taken up by bags, and there's no way I can possibly use them all. So yeah, I just want my bags on the shelves back here, but there's no way they'll fit, not even if I stack them.
That's my problem too. I don't wear anymore except for like doctor's appointments. Blah, blah, blah. I don't need all these bags anymore, and I don't want to be a collector anymore. So, hey, Luxational, my postmark is at Craig 3389. Go ahead, I'm done.
I'm just typing.
Oh.
There you go.
I don't need them. I don't need the money. It's just I want them out of my way. You know what I mean? I don't want to look at them anymore.
Same here. I have to clear it out.
I'm becoming very overwhelmed by it. Like when I go in there, I feel stressed out because I'm not using them and they're just sitting there.
Same here.
Yeah.
It's like
gotta go. I don't like it anymore.
Yeah. And the truth is, even if I went back to work, I have a crossbody bag that I can take hiking and stuff. I have work bags, plenty of them. I don't need more.
I think we all. There's nobody in this group of people that can say, I need another bag. No, you don't.
No, I think we all. Yeah.
Go look at your closet, girl. You don't need it.
We should really set up a trading site just within the group, with all the people that come here, and and that, a little private group maybe where it's trading, and then all of the trading is done outside of the website. You do it on your own with that person. It works out great.
That's what Jackie and I do.
Yeah. That's what Jackie and I do too. But I haven't. Oh, and I've traded with Winnie, but I don't think I have anything Winnie wants anymore because she likes those little tiny bags, and now she's going for some really nice bags. I really liked that. Yeah, I liked that, the way that Balenciaga flipped up, like that was unique. The first thing I thought of was Endora from Bewitched. When I saw that flipped up like that, I got a flash of Endora from Bewitched, only because it was black, right? And a little bit of The Flying Nun. You're probably too young for that show, Craig.
From The Flying Nun.
You remember The Flying Nun with Sally Field?
Yeah. I watched it on reruns, but I watched it.
Yeah, I watched on reruns too. I think it was older. It was on reruns by the time we were kids. But yeah, The Flying Nun. Yeah, it was old. I cannot remember if The Flying Nun was before or after Gidget. I think it was after, but I'm not sure.
I thought The Flying Nun was her first show.
Oh, you could be right.
I'm not positive. I think so.
Hey, Moon Doggy. So outdated.
Hey, DD. Hey, Moon Doggy.
Wasn't that what she called her boyfriend?
Did you see my bag of the day?
It is gorgeous. I didn't bring mine.
Thank y'all.
It's I didn't bring mine. It's but it's the black version of this. and I'm probably going to sell it. But I don't remember. I think it's a Dominican Republic too, or a US. I have a few US bags. I think that might be one of them. But once I
So I'm
decide
not
which,
in Coach Vintage, but the USA bags are the most sought after, right? And then it's Dominican Republic.
yeah,
I,
I think.
where's it coming from?
Oh, the music's on our live.
Girl, I just heard it and thought I was losing my mind.
I just changed it. There was another one going before that, was kind of dreamy. This one's a little less dreamy. Well, look for my video, Lux. What is Luxational's name? I know it, and it's right out of my head right now.
I don't think I've ever gotten a real name.
Oh, where are we time-wise?
What else we gonna talk about?
Well, we're at 51 minutes, and next week we'll be talking about The Exorcist, and then
The original
Exorcist. Okay, and then on the 6th of October, it's a 1, 2, 3. Actually, on the 29th of September is probably when we should do Animal Farm, because that is 4 weeks from last week. That is 4 weeks from last week. We okay. I'm gonna put the ticker up.
I have to do it right now or I'll forget.
So next time we come on, go ahead and show us your bags that you've got on Poshmark too.
Okay. Let me write. Yeah.
Let me write that down.
Supposed to be here. Let me write that down.
And Lux, I'm writing your name down so that I can. Once I write it, I'll remember it.
I read it. I saw it. Maria. Beautiful name.
It is.
I have a public service announcement before we leave. Don't forget.
I know. I'm teeing you up here.
The PSA, Craig. Okay. Does anybody else have anything going on this week? I will be live on Wednesday night. I'm going to be there.
Are you going to use your new streaming setup?
If I can get it all figured out by then, yes.
You can open it up and play around with it without actually going live. You can actually record videos in it. Just an FYI.
Yeah, it seems like it'll be an easier process than what I'm doing now. It's just getting familiarized with it.
Yes. Congratulations. I want you should record some videos with it first, and then play around with all the features. Jorgelina, congratulations on your new bag. Motel Hell.
Jorgelina.
Motel Hell. Seems familiar.
I remember that. So let me tell you this story that happened to me last night. It didn't really happen to me, but it happened to me. Okay. So
All
I'm sitting
right.
here watching somebody live. I will not say the name because we're not going there. It's just, and I was literally watching someone become mentally unhinged on YouTube.
Okay. Like alive or of recorded video?
Like a lot. Like,
Alive?
no, they were in a live and they were truly becoming unhinged on the lot. And I didn't know
Wow.
what to do. Like, what do you do? What do you do?
Um, it depends on whether or not you know them well enough to intervene at all.
So I'm a
I mean,
moderator. I'm a
oh,
moderator for them, and I did not know what to do in that situation.
wow. How uncomfortable.
Yeah, like, what do you do?
Well,
When I brought it
my
up,
nursing instinct kicks in, and I would do everything I could to shut down the live.
I did. I shut it down eventually, but like, and then afterwards we were, and I became the bad person because I overstepped my bounds.
Well, I would step down as moderator right after I shut down that live. I don't know who it
I did.
was.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not doing it
Yeah.
anymore. But like, I felt like, and you know how you watch a train wreck? That's what it felt like. You're watching a train wreck and you can't look away, but you don't know what to do. You know what I
Yes, I
mean?
do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just
So now
awful.
I'm being much more. I'm being much more. I am being a moderator for.
Yes.
Yeah.
I only moderate for. I don't think I'm a moderator on your channel. I only moderate for Winnie, but we all know she's crazy anyway, and that's a joke. And for Jackie, um, I don't moderate for anybody else that I'm. I don't think so.
I only have two mods, and that's Jackie and Dee Dee. But I'm getting more and more and more trolls, so I'm going to probably have to more mods.
If I am
Somebody
there when
said, someone made it their personal mission in life to make me miserable. So
okay, add me next time I'm in there, and you're going live this Wednesday.
I'm gonna. This is the reason I can't get stuck on a schedule is because I get so drenched down by all of this troll mess that I literally just don't even want to do it anymore because it's too much to deal with. You know what I mean?
I do.
Like
I know
always
that.
deleting negative. Yeah.
I know that if you go in using StreamYard, it drastically cuts down your trolls. You also have to
I'm really gonna focus.
tilt your camera the other way, because those lives where people just go straight on to YouTube is dangerous. Those are all subject to tons of trolls. They have bots that go after those people.
Yeah, and so like my last live, I put subs only, like Dee Dee just said, and they still got in there because they just go subscribe to you, and you have to like literally set it for a certain amount of time. They have and
Yeah, well, they have bots set up to subscribe and harass.
it becomes overwhelming. You're just like, I don't want to do it anymore. they joy suckers. They're sucking the joy out of it.
You will you'll greatly cut down your trolls if you use StreamYard. See all the trolls in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out.
But I'm sure as
Yeah, I'm
soon
gonna
as
figure it out.
if I ever went over 1,000 subs, I'm sure that the same thing would happen though. But until then, I don't have to worry about it.
positive note, we shall not let them win. I will be live Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
All right. Also, before Craig's public service announcement, does anybody who's in here right now want to be a moderator on this channel? Jackie already is. Somebody that comes all the time and, can be here at 2:00 on Sundays.
I was really fixing to say that you have yet to be here. I feel like I have to commit to be there when I'm a moderator for somebody.
I'm not always there. I don't know what I just did.
Luxational.
Yeah, I got her. I just got to figure out how to. I'll do it over here on YouTube.
I'm loving this elevator
let me
music.
mod that one.
I'm really feeling
it. Okay, let's see. Chat filter. Now, why can't I remember how to do this? Go. And just like that.
And that one, I want to say that the only reason I brought that me and my trolls is because of my being in this live. They might somehow find a way in here. That's the reason I brought it up.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Does happen, yeah.
Okay. Before he does his public service announcement, I am going to tell you a little bit about me. I used to be a moderator. Okay, I don't know if you all know what internet relay chat is, but I've been on the internet for a long time, known people around the world, and I used to run and moderate insult chat. So what that was, it was actually trolls in training, but it was where people went where it was accepted for you to troll each other. That's what you were supposed to do. There would be chat going on, and then people would just start trolling, and it would just we all try to out troll each other. Trolls don't bother me. To me, they're non-people. It's a game. It's non-existent. I know, because I used to play the game. They're not. If they can get to you, they just think that you're a weak person. I mean, anything anybody says in a troll comment to me means nothing. What pisses me off is when people try to report your channel or somehow try to knock you off the internet. We also used to do that in these games that we would play. But that was years ago. That was when I was young and silly. But to me, a troll is a non-person. It's somebody playing a game. So I don't take it personally.
Bother me either. The comment doesn't affect me. I don't want the people who watch my videos to see the comments, and it might affect them.
Exactly.
Because hatred breeds hatred, stupidity breeds stupidity, so on and so forth. And no matter how strong person mentally, you can only see go do this to yourself, go do that to yourself so many times. Mm-hmm. It starts to seep in after about a month and a half, 2 months of constant, every day. Yeah. That's all I was bringing it up for.
The thing that I have to explain about what I used to do is I did not go to innocent people's channels and troll them. I'm telling you, I ran an insult chat, one of thousands that used to go on in the 90s. And people went in there specifically to troll each other. That's what the whole thing was. It was a game. And we used to have Asai chats where you were trying to create Asai. It was all very computer nerdy stuff. And trolling started way back when computers and posting boards started. But now these people that troll on YouTube, they are what I consider true true losers, because it just means that they're not smart enough to do it in the computer chats and the stuff where people can actually play their little war games with all of that. The people who troll on YouTube are children and robots. They are not, they're not worth your time to get upset about, because it's just a childish game to them. You mean nothing to them. And it's, yeah. And yeah, people that are doing it like on YouTube and Facebook, all of these topical platforms that are really easy to get into, they're not doing it on internet relay chat. They're not doing it in the more complicated, computer setups where people can actually ping their IP address and kick their whole system down. That's where trolling came from. But these people think they're trolls, but they're not. They're idiots. They're real dumb to be out here on YouTube and Facebook and all these topical, easy to use platforms and trying to troll people. It's just sad, because they know those people can't fight back. They're not doing the same thing that you're doing. You can't fight back because you don't have the tools. You know what I mean? To fight back like they're like in the places where that's just part of the culture. Anyway,
I understand what you're talking about. But that's why I turned off the comments, because my channel got reported 11 times that week, and I was being reviewed every single time. I was just like,
that is how you troll on Facebook. You try to take people's channels down, and it's just wrong.
Yeah. I don't take anything they say to heart. It's just it's a lot of aggravation having to deal with it. That's the only reason I was getting PO'd about it.
Dee Dee, I used to do that too. That's the same. It's all the same. Even
yeah, I understand what you're talking about. I remember there used to be sites that you would go to specifically for that. Like there's restaurants that you go to be insulted, and treated like shit.
We had that here in Orlando. It was called the Bubble Room. And whenever you get up to go to the bathroom, all the staff starts harassing you. What, do you got to pee? You got to pee? And then if they would throw your biscuits at you from across the room and all kinds of stuff. So it's
your drink on you, all kinds of.
It's like going to a comedy show. And so, yeah, we used to have insult chat. We used to have comedy chat where people would tell jokes and try to make up jokes and try to run their stuff, in front of people. And ACI chat and hacker chat, and all the boards, all of the original boards, and the mail groups, and it runs deep.
The good old
days. But in the good old days, we were all separated. The people that could figure out how to do all that stuff weren't attacking people that didn't know how to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it, Dee. You hit it on the head.
Yeah, Dee Dee, like I didn't want to go to jail, so I didn't do things like try to hack into banks and stuff like that. But hack a website? That wasn't a problem back then. I taught myself HTML code. Anyway. Well, Craig, are you ready to do your public service announcement?
I am. Y'all listen. Are you listening to me? I don't care who you vote for. Please just vote. Do all the preparations now to be ready to vote. If you aren't registered, register. Scout your local polling place. Find out the hours that you're going to be able to vote. Do all of the legwork now so you can vote. It is our civil duty. We are blessed to live in a country where we have a say in what happens. Whether you believe that it happens or not, yes, we have a say. We are a democratic civilization. So please register to vote and vote. Please. For people not to vote, it drives me insane.
Well, I don't like the choices that I have, so I'm not even going to look into it to see what their platforms are. So why should I vote? My vote doesn't count. I'm a blue dot in a red state. How many things I've heard like this? It's like, just vote.
This is why I asked you yesterday. I talked to my sister who has never voted in her 40 plus years, and every single election cycle, I'm like, "Are you registered? You going to vote? Are you registered? You going to vote?" It drives me insane.
It's actually kind of terrifying that people feel that way, and sad, because democracy
it's
can't
literally
last without the people. It just can't.
no. So do your research. Be ready to go vote. Thank you.
And with that, let's see here. Thank you, Maria.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. If
We hope that you all
about the voting.
I was going to let it run a little bit before we just flat out ended the stream on that note. Well, Christiana's here. That overslept. You're in New York. Okay, Christiana. Christiana, I'm going to text you. I was busy with burial and a burial and a wake this week, so I'll text you now because I do want to add you in on that stuff that I'm working on, and we are going to say goodbye. Bye.